All right, folks. So we're going to get Alex over here on headset number 1 and Sam over here on headset number 2. All right, good afternoon, everybody. How's it going? We're going to go ahead and jump immediately into the stream here. Go ahead and hit a spectator client. Fantastic. Ooh, all right. We are getting right into it, folks. Good afternoon. We are playing another Blaston LAN bracket here at MAGFEST 2024, and I could not be more ecstatic. Seems like we got a really good group of folks here. We are doing our standard duel tournament, and they keep running out of bounds. Please stay within your podiums, friends. You will take damage. I will not make you lose the match. You will lose the match. It's drifting. All right, let me go ahead and take a fix on that real quick, and we'll go ahead and restart this match.
Yes, it's your man, Poonetters, your Texas caster and hype master. We're trying to figure out some weird tech difficulties. I had the foreground music, for some reason, did not want to play directly into OBS. We all got to hear it here in the audience, but OBS wasn't hearing it. So I just run you guys through the old reliable mixer, so you got to hear us announce it to the audience at home. And yeah, it's fine. I don't see anything wrong with that, so you guys get to enjoy the audio. It seems like it's coming out clean. If you have any problems, be sure to go to vrvilla.org and complain in the link that we're not going to provide. But you can also go to vrvilla.org and find our schedule for tomorrow. We have one more thing left today, and that is going to be our DJ that's going to be playing later tonight. We have the Blaston tournament that's going to be running right now. So be sure to take a look at that. But until then, let's get ready with this match. I believe also I'm going to be getting my hands on a bracket here soon too, which should be fun. Actually, you know why I got here, I think I do actually have a working bracket we can take a look at. Let's see, here's our schedule. It would help if I actually had it scrolled down to the schedule. I suppose that's also, this is the website if you went and got to it. And if you go down to the schedule, this is what we're doing today. We have the Blaston tournament here at 8 p.m. and 11 p.m. we have our VR DJ Jam session. Tomorrow, if it would fit on the screen, it would be really rad. Reset that. Reset transform. There we go. So tomorrow at noon, we have another Cookout VR fun run. People get to join in and play. Then we got Mother Gunship VR fun run. We got Until You Fall fun run. Then at 3 p.m. we'll have Synth Riders. Then Gods of Gravity VR tournament, Hyperdash VR tournament, and we'll close out with another VR DJ jam session. Before we move on to Sunday, which is a much shorter schedule, we'll have Cookout VR again, Broken Edge, and then Space Pirate Trainer. So be sure to check all that. You can go to vrvilla.org and check out this schedule anytime you like. You can also find the link to the Twitch channel there at vrvilla.org and join in the chat and ask us some questions. You know, I don't hear as good with the headset on, but I read chat pretty good. That is, you know, if my brain feels like doing reading and writing stuff. Sorry, double tap. See what's going on over here? Oh, you know what? He doesn't have his sunglasses on. Well, look at the other guy. I've got his color all kinds of crazy blown out. Let me mess with your color here real quick. Now, I need to go to the base cover card here. Base competitor right. Filters. We'll take the base color. It's fine. There you go. Much better. Looks like we're actually going to have to swap out some headsets here. We're having a little bit of issues with that one. We'll get back into it. Make sure you get you guys a good display. We'll see if the BRB audio
All right, this time with enthusiasm. So sorry for that, folks. I am Dr. Oolong and your Mad Doctor Spark. Welcome back to another Blaston LAN matchup, this time at MAGFEST 2024. I am joined by the always great Pooh Nanners. Pooh Nanners, how are you doing today?
I am over here trying to figure out why whenever I'm outputting audio directly to OBS, it decides it doesn't want to actually output audio directly to OBS.
Well, that is crazy,
new.
but thank goodness our fantastic audience here can hear us.
Well,
audience, make some noise so that we know you're here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Routing the audio directly through the mixer seems to work oddly enough, so that's kind of funny.
There's a button somewhere. All right, but we're getting into our first set of matches here. We've got 11 contenders here in our knockout bracket, and there we go. There's our first match. We have our purple player over here, our blue player in-game, taking the win. Possibly some color coordination possibilities in the future. All right, folks, please go into your second and possibly final match. All the matches you're going to see here today are going to be best of 3. That is best of 3 matches, not best of 3 sets. That's what the normal game of Blaston is. In case this is your first time seeing it, Blaston is a 1v1 bullet hell shooter. The goal is obviously to reduce your opponent to 0 hit points, but all your bullets are slow. I'm going to put quotations over slow because the projectiles have gotten much faster in the overall history of Blaston. Oh no, stepping out of bounds. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're going to take a lot of damage if you're stepping out of bounds there. But yes, each player gets 6 weapons in their toolkit that they get to use. We have set everything to the basics except for the shields. We don't want shields here. You should just dodge. But we did include that Nova just to provide some additional cover. As we go through these different rounds, I'll be going through and describing a little bit more about the mechanics. Speaking of which, out of bounds again for our player over here in the red shirt. Man, you got to stay in the zone. Stay in the zone, auto zone.
Yes, get in the zone. Get in
the
your head.
zone, auto zone.
You know, in VR, you got to get your head in the game. All right, we got bullets flying. We're actually playing on a slower mode here, so you got plenty of time to dodge, but you can't go too far because you will take heavy damage. As heavy damage slow objects come in, he steps outside and catches the outside your play space damage. You don't want to do that. That's for sure.
All right, and there we go. Have we gotten into our second match yet?
Well, I'm over here trying to resolve
our second
issues.
match. Sorry,
I figured I might as well load up the right colors for the lighting.
Yes, that is a good idea.
What else do you need? How much? What, 10 minutes. Thank you. That was 2.
So do we already have a winner?
Hit the thumbs. Sorry, hit the thumbs up button.
Hey, are they appropriately on the right side?
I believe so. Yeah.
Nice, we did that. We hit a 50-50 shot.
I made sure of it. Yes. You're going to 2 wins. 2 wins. Best of 3 matches. Oh, he won both. That was the second match right there. Give it up for our contenders over here. Apologies, folks. Jeff was distracting me.
How dare he?
How dare he? All right, players, headsets down. You don't have to leave the room.
Schedule. Go ahead and take a look at our schedule. We've got stuff coming up tomorrow. Today is coming to an end, but let's go ahead and take a look at what we got for the rest of today. We've got our Blaston tournament, which is happening right now, and our VR DJ Jam session coming up at 11 p.m. And then tomorrow, we've got Cookout at noon, followed by Mother Gunship, Until You Fall, Synth Riders, Gods of Gravity, Hyperdash, and then wrapping up with another VR DJ Jam session. I would show you Sunday, but it's a secret. Go to vrvilla.org and find out what that secret button says. This is brought to you by Baz.llc, and Baz has something special he wants to show you. Is that it? Let's take a look. Show me, Baz. What do we got?
All right. So we have some special stuff going on. This is being provided by Ubisoft. This really cool, unique, signatured Assassin's Creed Nexus VR. So hopefully tomorrow we'll actually showcase their title here at MAGFEST tomorrow. But for the winner of this Blaston tournament, it's going to get this really unique poster board that no one else.
That's a lot of
really
signatures on it.
Oh yeah, well it's the whole team. It's
wow.
Every
It takes
developer.
a village to make a VR game, does it not?
Oh, 100%. I mean, there's probably a couple hundred people on here. I mean, we'll give a shout out to
Hey, there's
Adam
a couple
Shell.
phone numbers too. That's cool.
Is there phone numbers?
No.
Oh. Well, I mean,
You ruined it, man.
well, I mean, there's just
Yes.
so many people
Yes.
here that people don't realize that you make a game as big as a AAA title like Assassin's Creed Nexus VR. So again, this is going to go straight to the winner, and something unique that you can only get here.
Well, it looks like we have an announcement coming in
Oh, are
from
we?
Dr. Oolong.
Well, in that meantime,
Dr. Oolong needs to join their play space before they start shooting at each other, though.
yeah.
You
Are
want to join
we
the
good?
spectate? Or you
I
wanna make an
got to get
announcement?
out. I'm being kicked out. All right.
Well, I was like, you can open over there too.
Here we go.
Yeah, you got to grab the microphone and stand in
It
the
is
space
a
and
really
go that
cool
way.
thing that happened, so I'm not upset. But players, are we ready? Oh, actually,
Wait, got to
One
join
sec.
the room. We have to enter our special room code. Whoop. Let's check out this conversation. What do you suppose they're talking about? You know what? I should probably reset the lights.
I don't know what he's talking about. He's I'm gonna say bananas.
He's bananas. B-A-N-A. Wait, that's all we can say.
Oh, okay.
Not too much. Yeah, I've been playing with the lighting. I like the idea I come up with on this one was like, this is the blue side, this is the amber side.
Yeah.
And then when they win, one will be greenish and the other one will be reddish.
Now, but are you doing any like animated lights on those things?
Yeah, right here. This is there's an animation happening right now, which is hard to see on camera. And then
What
this
is
is
it?
the
Wait, which one?
animation for if that side
Oh
wins,
yeah, it's hard to see. On the
or if
camera.
that side wins.
Gotcha. What about flashes? Can
Well,
you do
did you want me
flashes?
to do that?
I don't know. Can you do flashes?
I can.
Oh,
You
look at
had
that.
asked me not to. I
That's
actually
fine.
have a flashy win. You want me to go with the flashy win and lose? I did it before, and you'd said don't do that. So check it out. This is what it looks like.
Not flashy like the strobe light stuff.
Well, did you consider this a strobe light?
Sort of. But the one that you had before. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't see that
that's
before.
waiting. That's just waiting for them to enter their play space.
Well, that
And then
sounds
this is when they're in it.
Dr. Oolong, do you want your headset back? Okay, I'm being kicked out. All right, here we go.
and we are not cutting for a break. We are cutting right to the action here, folks. We've got two great players. We have Mr. Clean over here in blue. We love to see it. And we've got over here in orange, we have Tazo, who I kind of realized, but didn't quite realize until I was just talking to him, is actually a big OG of my events. So not always the fight nights, but we've actually played in a lot of tournaments together in the past. So
In Blaston, he said he got in Blaston from the ground floor. So
Oh,
this
in
is gonna be fun.
2021. Free quick draw.
He actually came here to compete in your tournament.
Incredible. All right, and there we go, going ahead and taking round one. All right.
Which one took round one? I wasn't paying attention.
Orange.
This guy?
Orange. No.
Oh, the name switched again?
They're still lined up with the cameras.
So yeah, call out amber or blue when they win, so I know what to do. All right, we're ready to rock and roll as the big damages steps his head into one of them, takes a lot of damage. Oh, we're going for the bow, lighting him up, throwing it at him. Nice dodging coming in. You get to see how they move in their play space. Always a fun addition at a LAN to be able to see that kind of movement. You actually see what the player's doing instead of the communication. And down he goes.
Down goes match
Amber
one.
wins.
All right, players, when you are ready, go ahead and hit that rematch button. Get into match two.
All right, getting ready for match 2 to begin. And we are ready to rock. Bow to your foe.
It's true. It's respectful. It's respectful.
Oh, yes.
And there is a big a culture of respect in Blaston.
Woo, just throwing weapons at each other. There's also a clear disparity in skill here.
Yes, so let me explain a little bit more in depth of the mechanics. Each projectile in this game is going to have 3 attributes: health, damage, which is damage to players, and collision, which is damage to other projectiles. So in Blaston, you can actually shoot through your opponent's bullets in order to get the advantage. You can also drop your gun into bullets in order to remove them from the stage.
Yes, in a perfect world, I'd actually get feedback from this game and be able to adjust the lighting based on people's health. But instead, I'm over here manually pressing buttons. But it's great. It looks great. Look at this breakdancing they're having to do to avoid the heavy damage, and he pops his head into one, and he wins another. Well played. Woo, we got a lot of dancing happening here.
1, blast on.
All right. So we go to dodging bullets and getting ready for the next attack. Oh, he's taking his time, doing a little dancing. Waiting for an opening. Who's going to take their eyes off who first? And here we go. It is slow-mo bullet time. You've got to watch out. Last time we did this at DreamHack, we went with the fast bullets, but the slow bullets do make it a little bit more tactical. As they go side to side, toe to toe, ready to find out who's got to go. And I think our man in the Amber Arena is actually going to bring the most pain, as it looks like our man on the blue side is really getting hit. Although he's starting to get a handle on how to play the game, as he deals a little bit of damage.
There we go.
What do you think, Doctor?
Well, you know, it's always hard just playing with the base set of weaponry, and it's inevitable because we want to make sure that everyone has an even footing here. But with what they have right now, he's doing pretty well again against an experienced Blaston player.
I'm digging the auto cam. Leave it.
It's all right. Then we will leave the auto cam.
It looks good.
Against an experienced player, it's gonna be hard just due to the muscle memory that you build up with a lot of these weapons. And we'll talk about it in some later rounds, but your ability.
Interesting placement on the high heavy.
Yeah. Ooh, okay, does end up getting one of those hits through.
All right, it's coming down to this.
30 seconds.
A little bit more with 30 seconds.
There we go.
He can hit those final hits.
Get
the heavies
another
are
hit
coming in.
Mr.
Why
Clean
does
is
he
coming
aim
back.
his third one so high? Does he think he's going to jump or?
No, and there we go. And Tazo is going to go ahead and take the win. Players, I'll go ahead and grab your headsets from you, and then we'll go into our bracket.
All right, let's get ready for another contestant. And we will come back momentarily as we swap people out. Nice win from our OG player, Unstoppable Force. What was with the third shot in the air? Like your third heavy, you set 2 heavies at him, and your third one just kind of float over his head. It's like, is that in case he jumps or something? Yeah, I should have handed you the microphone. That's on me. It's right there. Phil. All right, we'll be right back with more.
Taking a chance and you cooler than pizza. That's just science. Ah! Ha!
You god dang right that is science. It's your man, Pooh Nanners, your Texas caster and hype master, and we got more Blaston coming right at you. Finger guns all the way. We've got Eventide right here on the Amber side. OG been playing himself a lot with the clips lately, so he's ready to deliver a lot of pain. He's flexing. He's ready to rock and roll. He wants to take the full prizes. We have some coaching coming over here from our man, Dr. Oolong. And we're about ready to get into that spectator so that you guys at home can find out who's going to win. Right now, he's letting them know the rules, left and right. And we're going to join that room. We're already quite in there. Let's go ahead and take a look at the frame up. I keep pressing the wrong button. Woo! Yes. Sometimes you press the wrong button. You know, it just is what it is. I got to move
It's all
that
right.
button
It's
now.
a Steam Deck.
I'm going to move
happens.
it. I'm moving the
Players,
button. I keep pressing it.
Are you ready? All right, you can go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Best of luck. All right, we have Eventide of Eclipse Esports over
All right.
here in the orange corner, and we have Ina, because I'm actually pronouncing their name correctly now. Ina over here.
Don't
in
let
the
those
blue
heavies
corner.
catch you, and don't step too far out of your play space.
Yep, do not step too far out of your play space is absolutely correct.
Oh, just
Taking
caught
2
a
of those
30.
Novas.
No, you
Those
don't want
Novas
that.
are great defensive measures, but they're also great AoE, and a lot of even professional players forget.
Yeah, you forget that it's not just your head, but you have a little body tract on the bottom of you, and if that hits
Oh
it
no, and
counts.
out of bounds at the back there. And all right, Eventide's going to go ahead and take round 1.
Ready, and let's go. I should time
Now
those lights
let's go.
better.
Now let's go.
I gotta time the lights.
Yeah, it's all
better.
right. It's all right. You
I'm
got it.
working on this.
You
Whoa,
got it.
We have a lighting guy incoming for a new event. So.
For the next one.
Well, I want to also work with the devs to just get it to go automatic. I could script this. You know?
All right. Let's see here. So again, going through each one of the weapons as part of this loadout, from simplicity to a complexity. We have your Raptor right there. That's going to be your pistol. Those bullets have a decent bit of health and collision, so it's actually more useful as a defensive measure. Meanwhile, the Wildcat, which is your submachine gun, lots of fast and tiny bullets. Easy way to pepper your opponent. And Eventide actually taking a Nova
Nice
to the
duck.
face there.
Oh, I thought he
mark.
ducked it.
No, he went right into it.
Oh, it's the point of view. I got my guys
Exactly.
mixed up.
Exactly. Also on each player's kit, we have the hammer, which is going to be our shotgun. Lots of small bullets. Very good at doing a collision damage, which means that it can actually get rid of one of these Novas in a shot.
Oh,
Eventide,
big damage!
Eventide with the
Evan
follow-up
taking
with the
damage.
Luma. Ida going ahead and taking round 2. All right, speaking of the Luma, Luma is the bow. Our 2 aggressive weapons on each kit are going to be the Viper, which is our sniper, and the Luma. Both are going to have very fast, very small projectiles, which are usually hard to see and are easy to sneak in with everything else that's heading your opponent's way. And then finally, we have my favorite, the Nova. Oh, the Nova. And the Nova is a hybrid defense and also zoning tool. You can use it to kind of push your opponent into an awkward position while also defending that line on your podium. So 30 seconds in here. Both players at this point are following basically the same strategy. Set up with the Nova, going in with a lot of those low cooldown weapons, finishing it up with the Luma and with the Viper. Ooh, and there we go. 2
Heavy
Novas being
damage
taken by
coming in.
Ina.
Yeah, Ina taking heavy damage right here as Evan is really trying his best to step up the damage that they are doing. They took a loss, and they are not taking it well, apparently.
Oh, no, there we go. But Ina's still up.
For now.
1 minute remaining.
Watch out for those Novas. You catch one in the shoulder, and that's it. You step too far out of your play space, and
Oh,
that's
there
it.
we go. And there's 2. There's 2-1 to Evan. And there we go. Oh, wait, what happened?
Did we lose? What happened? I can't tell.
Uh-oh. Hold on 1 second, folks. Oh, wait, no. They ran out of health. I apologize. I thought you lost tracking for a second. All right, players.
Yeah, because like the game's not saying
Eventide
anything.
gets our first game. Round of applause.
Oh, it was the end of the game. That's what happened.
All right, players. When you are ready, go ahead and hit that thumbs up, and we will get into our match 2. All right, fantastic. Now I'm starting to get into the hang of things.
3.
And for those of you who may have missed my informational panel on Blaston earlier.
I did. Go
Oh,
ahead.
you
give me the
did?
information.
Oh, okay, cool. There's a ton of different weaponry in Blaston. We are literally only showing what you get on day 1. Ina going ahead and taking a lot of damage from the combination 2 Novas. Again, it's not the Novas themselves that are doing the damage, but as you're dodging around all the other bullets, you're inevitably going to stumble into them at one point or another. There's a very
so it's not shooting the Nova at you that causes the damage. It's your own mistakes.
Well,
Whoa, shotgun damage.
Which do you take? Do you take a sniper shot to the face, or do you run into a Nova? Many
Yeah, you
times
gotta
in the
choose.
split second, you can't make that decision, you know? Again, ooh, there we go. And Evan going ahead and taking another Nova as they slowly trudge to his side of the podium. But we are only scratching the surface as far as weapons come here. I think there's a total of 28 different weapons, and that, of course, includes stuff like, oh, there we go, and Evan with the Nova going to go ahead and take round 1 set point for Evan.
All right, another round. Here we go, and let's launch. Or let's duel?
Let's duel. Yes. The duelists.
Oh, you know what? It'd be cool if we could actually hear the game.
Oh, true. Yes. Very true, in fact.
It's way more exciting with bullet sounds.
I mean, the music is thumping. We appreciate the thumping music. And Evan is going to go ahead and take round 2. Round of applause. All right, fantastic. Players, I'm going to go ahead and collect your headsets. We're going to go on a brief hiatus here while we go ahead and set up our next matchup.
All right.
Stereo. We both let
All right, welcome back, everybody. Getting our next players in here. We have the Shiny Shinx over here in the... Just making sure that I... You know, did I mix up?
You don't know who.
Oh no, stepping all the way out of bounds here. You cannot go off that podium, my friend. All right, I do have the colors right, though, because I was able to see that.
3, 2, 1.
All right, we have Shiny Shinx over here in our blue corner, and over here in our reddish corner. We have Alex making his return from round
catching
1.
heavies. Don't take your eyes off those
Oh,
Novas.
and those Novas.
Another.
The wild pack of roaming Novas is going to go ahead and give Alex round 1. Players, please go ahead and start your next match.
We are ready to rock and roll. Let's go.
2, 1. Blast on.
Lighten them up, waiting for those Novas to come out and really get the damage. You put the bows out, different weapons appear, and you reach out and grab them, including the Novas that are behind the players right now. But the thing is, you got to look behind you or just know it's there. If you look behind you, take your eyes off the bullets. That is the mentality behind this game. Lots of risk versus reward. I love a good game with that, especially one with a high learning curve.
Yeah, and this game is pretty easy to pick up, but it's very hard to master for sure.
All right, he's watching them Novas.
Oh,
catches
the Novas,
one, and it
he
goes
didn't
the
watch
other
him
way.
enough. There we go. Oh my God, Shiny Shinx with the neck crack. Let's go.
Blast on.
All right, there we go. I'm going to illustrate a principle that Shiny Shinx just showed us there.
Illustrate it.
If you want to get aggressive, going to the front of your podium is the best. It's going to reduce the distance from you to your opponent, which means that you can immediately put more pressure on. Meanwhile, sitting at the back of your podium is going to give you a bit of extra time to react. Also, more room to dodge forward, which is usually easier than dodging backward. So, Shiny Shinx walking up and using that hammer, especially with the extended barrel, helps him to be really aggressive and immediately put some pressure on his opponent.
Yeah, but also that's risky. When you get closer to
that's
them,
risky.
they're also closer to you.
Also including the hand.
Oh, here comes the Nova damage.
Ooh,
He
Alex
caught
taking a lot of
one,
damage.
getting close.
Oh no, and there's the second
And he
one
goes
popping.
down.
We are going to our third and final match. Players, when you are ready, go ahead and hit that thumbs up.
All right, ready to rock with our next round.
These lights are really cool with Blaston.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
What's cool?
The lights are
You
so
like the
cool
lighting
with
effects?
Blast. Oh my God.
You're welcome. I did
They're
that for you.
crazy. They're crazy. Blaston fans are literally eating so good tonight. Shiny Shinx taking a lot of damage from that Nova as he stands up. Oh, so is Alex. Oh, with the Viper shot passing through. 15-second round.
I'm not
Shiny
sure who won
Shinx.
that. Wasn't paying attention.
Shiny Shinx.
Oh, you got to call it card.
Yeah.
2, 1.
All right.
Blast on.
Possibly set point here.
All right, ready to rock and roll. These Novas are out. Everybody's
out.
on. Oh, different angles, too. Catches one right to the face. You love to see it.
Oh, okay. Speaking of right to the face, going in with the sniper. Actually, had a really good question here at the desk. Does headshot damage count? No. Regardless of where you get hit, it's always static amounts of damage. But the amount of damage that you do and the amount of collision you do, which is damage to projectiles, is actually different. So weapons like the hammer. Ooh, okay. Third match in the third round. Let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Blast off.
It is literally anyone's game, and it has come all down to this.
Hey, Bazatron.
All right,
Can you
going
move
up
that
to
light,
Luma.
light this way a little
Oh
bit?
my goodness.
It's off camera.
Alex taking a lot of damage here, but as the Shiny Shinx,
Beautiful. Thank
they're
you.
both just attempting to face tank. And there we are. Shiny Shinx is going to take the set. Incredible. Thank you, guys. I'm going to go ahead and take your headsets and get us into the next match. We are going to have James Snyder over here and Jamie over here in our purple corner.
All right. Well, we'll take ourselves a brief break. We'll be back with another round of Blast On.
All right, and we are back into the action with our next matchup between James over here in our blue corner. Oh no, Jamie taking a lot of out of bounds damage. My goodness. We have James over here in our blue corner, and we have Jamie over here in our orange corner.
Like you do.
Jamie asked some very good questions before going into this match, which you always love to see, really. And the biggest advice, there we go, movement, the schmovement, as he recovers. Both of them in the red, and the Luma shot is going to come through. Jamie going to go ahead and take round one. What a recovery. The best advice I can always give, even if it is tempting, do not leave the side of your podium. It is a trap, especially with these big old Novas. And there we go, smartly taking out the Novas with the shotgun. Again, it's just Nova math. One Nova is worth a hammer shot. 2 hammer shots, that's an even trade. All right. Continuing forward, hopefully giving our players here some advice. I've got a whole Patreon series that you can watch on the Nova math. 1 full Raptor clip will also get rid of a Nova. 1 hammer shot will get rid of a Nova. A Nova and then a weapon throw, and there we go. James going ahead and taking back round 2, our first round 3 of the set. All right, back at it again. Oh, and right off the bat, getting one of those sneaky Viper shots through. They're quick, but it's really the fact that they're small and they're red, which helps them blend in with a lot of stuff in the background. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was trying to make some more alterations to the lighting effects, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop. Let's have ourselves some fun actually listening to the game.
Yes. Oh no, stepping out of bounds again. The zap damage, the zap. There we go, going in with a couple Raptor shots. Ooh, all right, another. Oh no, and running right into one of those Novas, and James is gonna go ahead and take round 1. All right, players, when you are ready, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button to get into game 2.
Yeah, not done quite yet.
Your job's not done. If you want these mag points, you got to work for them. And yes, we do have mag points here today for you all. We would not let you go empty-handed here. Oh no! All the way out of bounds for Jamie. You got to look down, man. Look down.
2, 1, blast on.
Your total play space is not your podium space. This game's very strict about it.
Well, you know, when you get into dodging, you really get to thinking that you can take off running, but yeah, you got to be mindful.
That's exactly what it is. You can get aggressive in a multitude of different ways.
That's the best, I think, about VR games that have these VR versus games, that there's so many things you have to manage at the same time. They're like, who can multitask the best?
Yep, and Blaston, there is a lot to handle. So another point of order. Ooh, okay, wait, hold on here. James. Oh no, it's Jamie! Jamie going out of bounds again and giving the set to James proper. Round of applause. Unfortunate. You do genuinely hate to see it. The players that will come to collect your headsets. And just like that, we are in our semi-finals between Eventide and Tazo, and Shiny Shinx and James Snyder. So we'll have Eventide and Tazo first. If you do lose this match, do stick around. We are going to be playing for 3rd as well. So the loser from each one of these matches will be playing for 3rd place. And then we'll have our grand final. Then we'll go on and get on out of here.
Go on and get on.
Go on and get up and get down and get on out of here.
Gotta get up to get down, man.
Baby, I got you. Baby, I got you. Baby, I got you. Metronome, your heart go baby. gonna get you, baby. Oh, I'm gonna get you, baby. And I'll never let you go. 'Cause you got that neon glow. Oh yeah. Got your love in stereo. So tonight you know we're gonna push the tempo. Baby, I got you. Baby, I got you. Baby, I got you.
All right, players, we have Eventide over here in our orange or purple corner, and we have Tazo over here in our blue corner. Players, you are cleared to start.
Let's rock and or
Hit
roll.
hit the big thumbs up button. You got to click on it. It's kind of weird. Oh, let me get voice chat in here too.
Oh, you'll end up with feedback, man.
Hopefully not.
3, 2, 1. Blast on.
Because now we got the menu.
Yeah, yep. Don't worry, guys. I'm a professional. I stream Blaston.
We're gonna get a whole
weekly.
crew one day, all each running individual pieces. It'll be their entire job to make it look cool. Oh, on the ground.
Yep.
These are the OGs. These guys are both
Absolutely.
esports professionals, getting it to the end.
You should really see 24's gameplay. 24 will literally slide along the ground.
Yeah, we gotta get them out to a LAN.
Yes. They were out in the VRML LAN for the grand final.
We gotta get them out to a good LAN.
But but this game really does have all styles of movement being used here. I definitely jump over projectiles all the time, but being able to get down on the floor. But of course, the more you are down on the floor, the more body that's exposed to projectiles that are heading from above, which when you start to unlock different weapons, there's actually several weapons that can hit you from above.
Woo!
And there we go. Tazo's going to go ahead and take round one. I do hear the feedback, so I'll just go ahead and mute us real quick. There we go. Perfect.
Are they the right side? What's going on?
They are the right side.
Okay.
Blast on.
All right, we're off again.
All right, ready to rock and roll with another shot. Lining up. Oh, you don't want to double up the Novas, right?
Yeah,
well, I guess
there
if
we
you
go.
get lucky, they catch both of them. But
Yep. Yeah, and it's usually not why because there's no shields in this mode. So a shield can take away a Nova pretty instantaneously, right? And especially groups of 3 Novas, you're just going to clear that all out in one motion. But yeah, in this game mode where it's a little bit limited, you don't have to worry about your Nova so much.
Even side
But
is
general
catching the
practice, one
damage.
Nova at a time is good enough.
ooh, barely dodging that Nova. Hopefully they don't walk back into
Oh,
it.
don't walk into it.
Ooh, all over the
all
play
right.
space.
Haven't taken a lot of damage there.
The play space management coming over here on the blue side is ridiculous.
That's the muscle memory that you build up.
They know
That's the game
exactly
knowledge
how
that you
big
have.
their podium is, and they're going right to the
Oh,
edge of it.
all right. And Tasso's going to go ahead and take round one. Excellent job, players. Feel free to thumbs up when you are ready to get into our second match.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up.
Yes, go ahead and thumbs up.
You cut yourself off early.
Three, 2, 1. Blast on.
Right, ready to rock and roll. Man, he is slippery. It's a good thing he just got this round. I was just so tired trying to move like that. Everybody knows, traditional game players, when they get into a lobby like this, are like, that's a sweaty lobby. But for real in VR, it's a sweaty lobby you play against pro VR players. You will sweat good. Bring yourself water and a towel when you get into real VR esports action. All right now, Eventide still taking a lot of damage, wanting to get some recovery. Using that bow is going to be difficult to lower down the damage they need. They put a lot down the field. They got a lot of weapons behind them on their podium, but they don't want to take their eyes off in order to do it. Launching a Nova, panic, only one comes out. A couple more shots, Eventide trying to stay alive. Only one more shot, nice dodging. Slippery, very hard to hit the blue side. Oh, lining up some Novas. 1 minute remains. And Eventide taking another.
1. Blast on.
He's got one more chance to stay alive. Do you think he can do it?
Yes, thank you. Thank you. tips to do Blaston,
Catching
folks.
the damage. Eventide is just on the ropes.
Speaking of which, in case you are interested in what you're watching right here, I would highly recommend looking into Blaston. It's a totally free game. If you do look into Blaston, you'll likely find my organization, VR Fight Night. We have a great Discord. I won't do any more plugging than that on the stream. But do join the official Blaston Discord as well, because honestly, we're still surviving as a community, but we could definitely use some fresh blood, some new people to mentor. So please, if you're at all interested, you can go ahead and find that on the official Blaston website, on their Twitter page, all that good stuff. Meanwhile, Evan on the absolute brink of death. Tasso going to go ahead and get fancy with it. Just a little bit fancy with the weapon throws.
Yeah, if you want to know more, head on over to vrfn.org.
That's correct. I do have a website. I keep forgetting. I have a website.
I'll
All
plug
right.
it for you, baby.
And Tasso going to go ahead and take the set. Fantastic, folks. Our last semifinal match is going to be Shiny Shanks over here in the blue area, and James Snyder over here in the pink area.
All right. Well, we'll cut to some more footage and a little interlude. They are doing just fine. No, they don't have any questions. They just want to know where it's at, but I mean, we're at DreamHack. Come on, man. You can't tell this is DreamHack? Come on. Who else would throw a convention this nice right in the middle of Christmas season? DreamHack. Where Christmas happens outside. Oh, man. Saw a YouTube video recently of a guy complaining about Christmas lights colors. He's like, the LED Christmas lights, they look like gamer vomit when you put them on your lawn. And I was like, yeah, that's why I got a whole bunch of Gobi lights and turned my lawn into an RGB rave. And he's like, well, I'll judge you for it. And I was like, judge away, man. It's awesome. It's like, I wear RGB LED slap bracelets, man. I love this life. I saw a guy with RGB custom cables in his computer, but they weren't just lit up the solid color like you see. They were racing across each individual cable. And I was like, I did not know they sold those. So what's happening now?
They were in the what is it called? The bring your own console area. All right, players, are you ready? All right, there we go. And I did actually do our room correctly, which I was so worried about for a second there. Ooh, all right. There we are, Mikey going ahead.
All right. This is the bracket so far, actually getting some progress. As you can see, we have our final semifinal match coming up. We'll drop out a studio vote so I can actually read it. Got Shiny Shanks and James Snyder going at it. Ready to line up. It looks like we're just about ready to get started as my main man, Dr. Oolong, doing all the coordination, get people into and out of headsets.
All right, players, please go ahead and hit that thumbs up when you are ready. Oh, you are already in. Okay, we are already in. There we go. All right, this is our last semifinals match, which means that we have 3 total sets left to go. I want to thank you all for joining us this fine evening. Technically, that's not true. We're going to do something either way. But yes, getting into this match. Now I can start talking about my favorite talk of Blaston, fatigue. Fatigue. This is not a simple, straightforward game to play. This is a very complex game with a lot of movement. You can be the best player in the world, but you're still going to get tired at some point. That is going to affect your decision making. So as these players get further and further into this bracket, especially for James, who just had to play and be in 3 rounds, I expect to see these players get more and more tired, and the Shiny Shinx is coming out.
I just love that when your weapon is empty, you can throw it at the other player, and if it hits them, it counts.
It does. All right, and there we go. Shiny Shinx going to go ahead and take round 1. You can see them catching their breath. That's what I'm talking about. That's the sweat equity. That's what we like. That's what we love. It's delicious.
That's how you know you're trying hard.
Exactly.
3,
And we all like a try hard.
1. Blast
They don't
off.
call them sweaty lobbies for nothing.
Yeah, they don't call them sweaty for nothing. Absolutely. All right, going ahead and getting into our second game here. Again, you're seeing a very common strategy come out. Novas go out first. That gives you a blanket of protection.
Oh no, heavy
3
damage!
Novas at once. That's unprecedented.
Round is
Oh,
over.
and following it up with that hammer.
Brutality!
Brutality.
He bows before his enemy, before his victim.
3, 2, 1. Blast off.
All right, possibly our last match as Shiny Shinx has the set point.
All right, ready to rock and roll. as they
Going ahead and
catch
hitting
it.
another one of those Novas. All right, there we go. Triangle of death.
Ooh, keeping their
That's
head.
good.
Oh,
no,
catches 2 of
Novas.
them. No, it might turn
Hold on,
around.
The comeback.
Can he save it?
The comeback might be huge. The comeback could be huge.
That said, man, I need to see more aggressive place-based play if they're going to survive the final, whoever makes it.
Yes. It's all that Nova management at this point, and the Wildcat with the tap damage is going to go ahead and take it. Shiny Shinx going forward to the finals. James, go ahead and stay in your headset. We're going to go ahead and get you into another match with Eventide over here in the blue arena for our 3rd place matchup.
You update the bracket. There we go. Shiny moves on against Tazas. You can put those on the ground, it's fine. What happened? What's it? Are we doing a... Hey. Hey, Oolong. What's Eventide doing over there? Huh? 3rd place match. Oh, I didn't even see it on the challenge bracket. All right, apparently we're getting to the 3rd place match. It's nowhere on the bracket. I'm just shooting it around for fun.
Those poor Himalayan farmers never knew what hit them. All right, players, feel free to go ahead and jump into this. Our 3rd place match here for a whole 5 Faz points. Because when you Freddy fuck, oh my God, what the heck?
Wow.
Eventide, get back in there.
Wow.
Put that
I've
thing back
never
where it
seen
came from.
that.
So help me. So help me.
Right. I know that reference.
Blast off.
All right. All right, both these players are now experienced.
Yeah, that's right. They're just fighting out for 3rd place, getting that 3rd place matchup so they can get those 5 points, as you said.
And conversely enough, James might be tired, but he is also warm. He just got out of that match.
That's true. Those of us who've been doing VR esports for a while, that's something that we notice. It's like, yes, you can be exhausted, but you've been warm. And somebody get cold.
And there
wow,
we go.
Another takedown.
James gonna go ahead and take match 1. Players, when you are ready, go ahead and hit the thumbs up and get into that next match. All right.
3, 1.
Absolutely fantastic at these turns. And one of my favorite things about running events like this at LANs with some, I mean, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, amateurs here, is watching how they're building their skills out throughout the set.
Yeah,
And I really
without knowing the
appreciate
meta. Yeah.
Without knowing the meta, just by knowing what feedback they're getting in-game, and I've already seen James significantly improve on their game.
I do like how on our blue player you can see Jadigo going on in the background. I think that's a cool part of the shot.
Of course.
We're doing a lot here.
We are doing a lot here, actually. Oh, and there we are. Eventide going ahead and taking round 1 back.
3, 2, 1.
All right.
All right, trading blows back and forth. Evan taking one of them for Eventide. Oh, here come the Novas. Can they get past them? Don't stand up too fast, and they catch one right to the face, and they follow up a lot more damage on the Weber side. And
All
down
right,
he
it's
goes.
1 and 1.
Gotta move that mouse.
3, 2,
I was trying to get fancy and do over the shoulder, but something glitched out.
Oh, going for the Nova immediately, lighting them up. Converging Novas. You'd love to see it coming up from an angle.
Yep.
That must be the current meta.
And they're slow enough. Well, unfortunately, Novas are not meta, and the type of Nova that is meta is not very well liked, let's just say. It just makes it even more tanky, even more annoying to
Developers,
deal with.
please fix, right? Oh, walk their body right into it.
All
We're
right.
like, where did that damage
No,
come from?
it's all right. We just call it dramatic tension. As Eventide goes ahead and takes match 2. Players, when you are ready, please get your final 3rd matchup. Mix my words up there a bit.
Somebody's gotta
Third
do it.
and final matchup is, I believe, what I was trying to say. And here's where we get into a little bit of desperation.
Ah,
Now and then everybody here gets desperate.
Desperado.
Blast on.
A
These
desperate
players
Desperado.
are tired. They're slightly hungover. And if they were drunk, they're definitely sober now. It is 9:30 at
It
night,
is a
and they're
very
sweating.
sobering game.
It is a very sobering game. Nothing like having to focus on quick reflexes and a lot of cardio. So really just squeeze everything out of your system. And James is going to go ahead and take set point.
Gotta pay attention to those Novas, man. They will catch you slipping.
They absolutely will.
Blast
All
on.
right.
All right, they're going toe-to-toe. They really want those points. Now, see, you shouldn't just drop your weapon straight. You should definitely fling each one of them when you run out.
Absolutely.
Every bit of damage helps. Oh, catching another Nova damage. Eventide not really watching that torso. He's like, this isn't my game. I play different games.
He plays different games. He plays
I
shooters,
forgot.
but he don't play this shooter. This ain't your mama's shooter.
This is
Oh,
for
no!
people that
No,
like
no,
to
no,
hold
no.
mostly still.
Look forward, look forward. Oh my God, the weapon throw is coming out. The Luma. That's a lot of damage. It's enough to kill. He stays alive.
Coming down to the
Oh
wire.
man, they're both down in the red.
Oh,
and James Snyder is
we
gonna
have
go
a
ahead and
winner.
take our 3rd place spot.
Big player wins.
Fantastic.
Applause all around.
All right,
As he
players,
takes
I'm going to
it
go
down.
ahead and grab your headset here.
All right, and that means our bracket coming up for our finals. The big match coming up. And I don't know, man. The moves that I've been seeing. This is gonna be dangerous. I could actually see one of our finals players right now. He's down on one knee, conversing with his friends, getting his rest on.
Can I get main cam on, please?
Oh, hell yeah. I don't know if it's focused for that kind of distance, but let's
It's
go.
all right. It's all right. I think that actually looks pretty good.
Let's
Pretty
go.
good. All right. So, James, was today your first time playing Blaston?
I may have played it like one other time, but this is the first real time.
And how are you feeling after 4 matches in a row, eventually coming out on top?
Pretty good. I feel pretty good about it.
Pretty good.
Not too bad. Got some cardio.
Fantastic. And would you play Blaston again based on this experience?
100%. You should definitely play it.
All right, 10-4. Thank you so much, James, for joining us. Let me go ahead and get your prize over here in just a second. We are going to go into our grand finals here. We're going to have Tasso over here and Shiny Shinks over here in our blue corner. Thank you so much for joining us, James. Hope to see you again soon.
All right. That's right. That was your man, Dr. Oolong, talking to our 3rd place winner. And now we're about to find out who 2nd and 1st place is. Tazos, that's how you pronounce it? Tassos versus Shiny Shinks. And I don't want to be that one. I don't want to be that guy, Shiny. I don't want to be that guy. But I do not like your chances, man. The way this guy moves, if you gotta like, you see he's up and down all right. He's in the entire play space, both like vertically, horizontally, and the other axis. I don't know. I failed 3rd grade. But It's going to be interesting, to say the least. Both of you guys kind of cooled down, right? Not having played a round. So it's possible they may be evenly matched on the exhaustion front. But when it comes to experience, there's trouble there. When it comes to movement and play space usage, there's even more trouble.
Absolutely.
So my question is, what do you think's going to happen? Oh, as he runs away, he's going to help him out, get him into the room and get the room started. What do you guys think? Those of you who are joining us in our room, go to vrvilla.org, hit that Twitch button. Join us in the chat room and let us know what you think. Who you think's going to win? Maybe you got some ideas for our lighting. I don't know. I'll take what I can get. This guy knows what I'm talking about. We're going to get joined into this room as soon as I can get Dr. Oolong, who's having conversations with the players. Look at him. Focused. In the zone. Ready to go for their match. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. Left. Right. You can't stop me. I'll do whatever I want. All right. What's the plan?
What is your code, sir? 42. 63. 71. Shiny Shinks, you get that? All right, 10-4. Players, you are cleared to start.
All right. Let's rock and roll as the match gets ready to go.
I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm pumped every time we get to do a finals of Blaston in real life.
Oh, the match is already underway.
Again, it is just incredible to be able to see players pick up this game for the first time and really enjoy it. I mean, you saw from the interview there with James.
That's OG VR
It's
usage,
just
knowing how to use your entire play space, man.
And that is the name of the game. In
Oh,
one
caught
word.
one to the head.
Yeah, see, the mercy is off now that we're in the grand final.
Oh, there are points on the line, man.
There are points on the line.
Now, both of these guys are in the winning 4 points. They're both going to get points, but who gets the most? That's what
Exactly.
we're looking for.
And no small amount of points, if I do say so myself. Winner's going to go ahead and get 20 points. It's going to
Woo,
be
getting a little bit of damage, starting to trade
20
back.
bucks.
Round is over.
Oh, all right, and there we go. Tasso taking round one.
Somebody get this man a towel.
No, he's good. He's good. He's cool as a cucumber.
One. Blast on.
All
In
right.
fact, he might be
Here we go
cooler.
again. Already gets first blood.
All right, there you go. You seeing that?
Chip damage. Throwing a weapon at him. The weapon doesn't do a lot, but, you know, it makes you feel better.
I mean, you know, it's funny, though.
Oh, is he toying with them?
Yeah.
What is happening here?
Ooh, going ahead and touch him. There we go.
He's like-
Snapping the head back to get out of the way of that shot.
Yeah, dude, that was some limbo action.
So I think that we're getting into what our last tactic is, and Tasso's been nice enough not to do it so far, but I'm seeing it here and there. So we're going to bring all the mechanics that I talked about together. The fact that bullets do collision and have health, well, weapons also do collision and have health, which means that you can block a bullet with your weapon if you're careful enough. You have to drop the weapon into the bullet and then pick it back up, and Tasso's going to go ahead and take round one. Game one, excuse me. Players, when you are ready, you can go ahead and start your second match. This is I would love to say this is an advanced tactic, drop blocking. Also, credit to that name is actually me. I invented that name during the summer of 2021, the Val.
Congratulations.
Val Summer Games, when that, I did not invent the tactic. A player by I Golden Knight was the first
Yeah,
one
but when
to
you're a
properly
commentator, you get to
document.
name stuff before people do.
Exactly. Well, he used the term clicking, and I personally did not like the term clicking because I don't think it really described what the motion was. And I said you're dropping the weapon to block it. You're drop blocking. And that's the name that's stuck ever since.
They can't stop you from coming up with your own name.
The really two big points of emergent play, so emergent play is any sort of gameplay that wasn't intended by the developers, is drop blocking and then also recently juggling. Especially being able to juggle grenades has become a huge bit of the
One
meta
damage.
because it allows you to activate multiple of them at once. Oh no!
Oh,
Shiny
no!
Shink stepping out of bounds, getting pushed out by those Novas. Tasso is on set point.
3, 2, 1. Blast on.
All right. Possibly our final match here in the final round. As he just checks. There we go, get some hits through. Get some hits through. Nothing too scary. Ooh, okay.
All right, it's coming down to this. I think we're having a little fun back and forth.
There we go. And you can see how low Tasso's getting. Yep, that's what this game demands.
Tassos gets low. Look,
There we
he's sliding
go.
on the
There we
ground.
go.
He's giving us
Oh,
a
there we
show.
go. Getting that Luma shot in.
Trying to avoid the full sweep. Oh, the ace is incoming.
And that is it, folks. Tasso is our cup winner. Fantastic job. Players, headsets down. Shiny Chinks, who you meet me here at the center podium, please. I forget this is a much easier solution. 124, okay. Well, that was after a couple minutes of rest. Just saying, just saying. All right, so Shining Shinx, was this your first time playing Blaston?
That it was, yeah.
Today or in this tournament?
Ever.
Ever in this tournament. All right, fantastic. What was your impressions?
Definitely it's a game changer for gun games these days.
Yeah, and I mean, a little bit more intensive than I would say than most gun games.
I would agree with that.
I don't want to undercut games like Pavlov and stuff like that because they do give you a workout still, but this is a different level of workout. And would you do it again?
I would rather do this than go to the gym.
I would rather do this than go to the gym. Meta, if that is not your marketing strategy, by tomorrow, I'm coming to San Francisco personally. Here are your points. Everyone give me one final round of applause for Shiny Shinx. All right, as is tradition here, and I'm a little bit scared this time around, I do offer a final incentive for our winner. If you can beat me in a matchup, you get $50. Now, that's not MAGFEST points. That's not anything else. That's just straight up. And actually, Tasso is probably just as experienced with Blaston as I am. So this is going to be a little bit fun. So I'm going to go ahead and talk to him about what specific format we are going to use. But you are off the hook, Shiny Shinx. Thank you so much. One final round of applause for our competitors, all of our competitors today. Thank you guys so much. You have really made this an incredible time.
I'm gonna get you, baby. Oh, I'm gonna get you, baby. I'm gonna get you, baby. Oh, I'm gonna get you, baby. And I'll never let you go. 'Cause you got that beyond love. Oh, yeah. Got your love in stereo.
All right, the doctor is in. About to get started in a match. We're waiting for the players to join up. Oh, wait, the battery's upside down. All right. All right, we're ready to get in the match. Here we go. This is Dr. Oolong versus Tazos. They're in the ice level. Catching hits left and right. Oh, wow, we're playing with all the weapons this time around. Getting voided out. Tazos is getting the beats out of his life. These things are moving a lot faster. It's a drastically different game than what he was playing earlier as he goes down. Woo! Dr. Oolong has no chill.
3, 2, 1, blast on.
All right, we're going at it again. We'll see if Tazos can get a handle on it. Looks like Dr. Oolong is giving him a chance to get his legs, but it may not be enough. Tazos is running out of health. He's only got a chip left. Down he goes. Wow. There are levels, right? There are levels to this game.
Blue.
All right, we're going to find ourselves in another map. All right, we're ready to rock and roll with another match. Changing our loadout a little bit. As players go toe-to-toe, the ice is still on the ground. This is like those, not the Novas, but more heavy damage. You can walk into it and it just hangs out in the air. You got to look out. Use that play space matters. Still catching a lot of damage. And it comes down to this. Oh, getting some damage in. You like to see it. Will he get another one before catching the last hit? He's only got little chip damage left. Can he make it happen? Oh, man. Dr. Oolong takes another. But look at him. He's breathing. He's breathing hard. You got to make him move more. That's the trick. That's the meta.
2, 1, blast on.
All right. Duck, dive, dip, dodge. Those are the names of the game. As he's ready to dodge an incoming barrage from every direction, every which way but down. There's a little lob shot. Interesting mechanic. All right, we're trying a little bit more of them lob shots. It's throwing snowballs at each other. Do you want to make a snowman? You know you do. Right, it's not as bad as before. He's catching a lot of damage. There's a lot of pain coming downfield as he turns his back. Every time he turns his back, he catches another shot. This could be the end. And chip damage. You're throwing weapons at him. And that's it.
Winner, blue.
I don't know, but I'm not on camera right now, so it's fine, I guess. You want my sunglasses? Here you go. Sunglasses or sunglasses?
Sunglasses are sunglasses. Actually.
The show must go on.
Yeah. I think so. We'll find them after present the prizes.
Yeah. There's your microphone. I don't know where your prizes are, dude. They're probably with your sunglasses.
They are actually probably.
Oh, you have his sunglasses.
All right, Tasso. Am I pronouncing that name right? I just want to make sure.
Tasso, whatever. It's Tasso Z.
Tasso Z. Tasso Z, how long have you been playing Blaston for?
Since it came out.
Since it came out in early 2021. I think we both have. What's been your favorite part of today?
Getting beat by Dr. Oolong. That was like, I've been watching from the beginning, and this was a treat. I actually got beat by Dr. Oolong.
By the man himself.
Getting
I really
a
didn't know
virtual
when the
hug from
Hurricanes
Punanez.
came out. Lucky they were frostbites. I know those weapons. What would you have to say to all the fine people out there about Blaston specifically as a game, if they wanted to get involved?
This is the future. This is the coolest game out there right now. Keeps you very active. It's also competitive, but you don't have to play sports. I've already played everything: basketball, football, tennis, and this
Curling.
is like the future of sports, which is it's something you should get on top of.
Play it now. Play it now before it gets popular and you completely miss the hype train. Well, I'm going to go ahead and present you with the rare 20-point chip, good for $20 at the MAGFEST merch round. One last round of applause for all our competitors, players, everyone who helps us out in the virtual reality zone, all you volunteers, all you enthusiasts. I have been Dr. Oolong, and just remember, a doctor a day keeps the assholes away. Appreciate y'all joining us, and I will see you at our next LAN.
Are you still here? Show is over.
Over.
No. Don't cry. I'll always be with you. I live in your phone now.